like I say, Rodney and some other people, when like I say, they drugged me, they interrogated me, they found out all my information. They're like, "Well, prove that you're Lucifer," blah blah, and then they run off and like use it to try and confuse everyone and stuff like that. And it's like, oh, I'm Lucifer basically, but unless I tell the world myself, they're not gonna know it or whatever, and it's like, and it mostly just caused this nightmare, but whatever. So anyway, though, and it's basically I just got kidnapped or whatever, taken hostage, or like removed from whatever, I'm the president of America. Well, I mean, I have to be the president of America because I named America. It's kind of, I came up with a word. I invented the word America. So, I mean, there wouldn't be America if I hadn't come up with a word. So there's all these other people like they're trying to like name America, like, oh my God, it's like the biggest thing because like they're trying to prove whatever, and it's like, oh, wow, because I am the American president and I am the leader of America and creator of America, and I led Germany and all kinds of other places. I led Romania for a while. I built a lot of castles over there. And, like, I mean, I don't even need to see it on the TV. It's like, I know I built those castles. And I know I did this, and I know I did that. And I know I led people for, like, thousands of years. I mean, I probably know more about history than most people out there, really, about the old history. And the cars, and the different gliders, and everything else like that. I mean, I'm the real thing. And like I designed, like, I mean, I genetically created like quite a few other life forms, at least 12. Like I said, I just do the ones that I really care about. Oh, the ones that, I mean, not that, I mean, I care about all of them, of course, but I mean, the ones that were like my favorite. I had my favorites, and or I spent a lot of work on it and stuff like that. Anyway, I mean, I existed for 100 trillion years, at least 50 trillion. Anyway, though, but, not necessarily as a human, but I didn't really wander around it that much. Mostly I've just been here in America, in Santa Barbara, which is kind of annoying, but that's because they're trying to keep me from being out there in the world. And JFK and Nixon, they already did the whole, like, whatever thing, like, creator, God, president, the golden president, blah, blah. Golden army, more like. Anyway, though, and like I was the one who was actually like, doing this and doing that, and like changing existence for everyone, and like creating what is civilization. So, and it worked. People love my lit cities. People love my lights. Women, love, and then my orphanages too, and my schools, and stuff like that, like. China was doing it, and I made sure that everything was done right and everything. And they were like I said, I was kind of worried about China being trustworthy or not, but eventually, yeah, they're 100% trustworthy, and I like them a lot. So, and they were really good at their orphanages and doing proper orphanages and all that, and like they've done a lot of stuff like that. Anyway, it's I forget really the details of everything because it's just been so long and. Anyway, like I said, I built a lot of steamships and a lot of other things and protected and saved and made sure everybody was still around and okay, looking for minorities and everything. So, anyway, and getting currency started and everything else like that. So, anyway, and most people know about me, so. I mean, I invented the glider, whatever, and invented flight and built them and was very successful. Did the first air transport of Japanese people using aircraft. We made these little pods that fit underneath the aircraft, and you could strap someone in there. If they're wounded or bleeding or whatever, you could put them underneath the wings or something or some little thing. And we tested out the pods to make sure the pods would work and that the planes could take off. And yep, so. People were okay, so we could do like fast air transport with sick or wounded people around Japan because there was only 4 hospitals a long time ago, or only 8 hospitals, So there weren't that many real medical facilities around the world. As slowly as more and more medical facilities became built, then yeah, we could, you can just get transported 5 minutes away and there's a hospital. But a long time ago, there weren't any. But there were a lot of people. So anyway, getting those people, I did the first aircraft transport, medical aircraft transport. Later on, we were using helicopters and all that, but the first ones were the old aircraft, But the hospital was like 80 miles away or something like that, or 160 miles away, so you had to get them there. And you can't really get sick or wounded people into the aircraft sometimes. So later on, and stuff like Japan knows more about that, or China. I was with them and we were doing it. So anyway, because I had aluminum factory and flight and all that. So protecting my people, that's what I do. So anyway.